Happy New Year, everyone. Greg Stine, EVP of Marketing and Communications for Orgel, once again on the job site out in front of the new Concept Center. When I recorded this particular footage, it was late December, and you may be wondering, why am I looking at more mud, strange-looking ash circles, a lot of scorched earth, caution tape, and a big hole in the ground? Well, the unexpected excitement of the past 30 days was what happened just off the Orgel property by the street on the evening of December 16th. During that evening, we were having a typical Tennessee thunderstorm, and apparently lightning struck the utility pole by the street where you can see the burn mark in this video. The electricity then traveled down into the ground and reached a natural gas line, and the result was quite dramatic. The lightning caused an explosion and ignited a major underground natural gas supply line. The result was essentially a 250-foot tall giant blowtorch. This spectacular display of fire lit the night sky and was visible from 8 to 10 miles away. I was actually at dinner when I got a call because we thought maybe it would be a media event and I would be needed for the press. When I first came to the scene, I approached the area from next to the home office behind the Concept Center, and it looked as if the entire building was on fire. But when I drove around to where the emergency services people were set up, I could see the building wasn't in danger, although I could hear it and feel the heat. From a couple thousand feet away, it sounded like a jet engine, and through the rain, we could feel the warmth from the fire. It was pretty amazing. As I was told by a representative from the fire department, it was actually the best case scenario for something like this. It wasn't near any buildings, no one was hurt, and the burn was clean, meaning there were no ashes. It was burning pure natural gas. The spectacle continued like this for a couple hours as the utility companies assessed the situation and eventually cut off the flow from the breach. From there, it took about 15 minutes for the flames to eventually shrink, and the fire then went out. From the aftermath, you can see how hot it was. The caution cones near the fire were completely incinerated. Cones a bit further away were melted. The street itself was also melted or somehow destroyed. As for the construction project, yes, it was great that no one was hurt, but it did cook a utility pole, which resulted in us losing power on the job site for a couple weeks. As for the actual project, work continued once we got some power restored. We still don't have full power, with the north side waiting for repairs to the utility infrastructure that was damaged by the fire. Around the downtime created by the power outage and also by the holidays, the construction team continued to build out rooms, leveraging lots of sheetrock. One of the delays caused by the lack of full power to the site has been that the sheetrock mud won't dry when it's too cold inside the building. But I do suspect we'll be back up to 100% in the next few days. Despite the delays, we're getting close to completing the overall project. The plan is to return at least 67 trucks from the dealer market and unload them at the new Concept Center, so the pressure's on. And please stay tuned next month for another behind-the-scenes video of the construction of the new Orgel Concept Center.